apologize to you, Hassan, because
all good.
first of all, I wasted your time in a good episode. That's fucked up. We're gonna have to cut out the bad shit and re-upload it, Dan. But you were right. Obviously, Hassan was trying to tell me like, don't laugh, bro. I'm trying to apologize.
That was not. God damn it. Listen, I've been in this game for a very long time. I've been doing this for like 10 plus years. I know how the right operates. They're always going to utilize whatever the fuck you say against you, so you just can't slip up.
Yeah, you were saying just it's not worth it, and I was like, man, fuck this. I'm not apologizing. Fuck them, and I do feel I'm not apologizing to them, but
yeah,
I
was gonna say you don't even have to apologize for it because it's disingenuous. I'm just saying like. When you have a heated gaming moment like that, you just got to make sure that you use super precise language that people can't maliciously cut out of context. Or if they're clip chimping you, which is the term for it, when you clip something out of context to make it seem like worse than it actually is, devoid of any sort of nuance, it's so obvious that they have cut it short. You know what I mean? You just can't do like an awkward pause even. You just got to deliver it. And I know this because I've said some insane shit, I've said some things that I
when you said
agree with the energy.
When you said, somebody I fucked Dan Crenshaw, I didn't even think that was a big deal.
Yeah, well, plenty of people did. I got, I was getting mass death threats. We were talking about this.
Did you ever interact with Dan Crenshaw? Like, did you talk to him and apologize? Or
no?
But you wouldn't.
Because remember, he went on SNL.
Yeah.
Because Pete Davidson said something about
him.
But
that's SNL. You know what I mean? Dan Crenshaw is like such a lib at heart, which is why a lot of right-wingers that you interview despise him.
Yeah, they do.
Because they think he's like a coward pussy, and he kind of is. He's like Pete Buttigieg almost in a way.
Oh, that's interesting.
But for the right, So he's always like telling Republicans what they can't do at town halls, and they hate that. They're not used to it. So I think he cares a lot about like liberal institutions like SNL, and would definitely want to, get. I mean, he loves being on TV.
Yeah.
So he'll definitely go on SNL. He's not gonna come on my show though. He's not gonna come on my stream. And no, he just cried for like 48 hours in a news cycle
about what you said.
Yeah.
Like actual tears.
Yeah, Mr. fucking Purple Art himself.
Did he shed a tear?
No.
Yeah. No, but it was a whole outrage tour, and
yeah.
that's like because that one went to really amazing heights, I have to say, because it was very politically useful for them.
Yeah.
But the thing that pissed me off about what happened, and I just felt so fucking stupid sitting at home for this week, and I was like, God damn it, this was so not worth it. This was stupid. But like the people that created the outrage machine are like straight up white supremacists. They like literally don't care about Jewish people at all.
Yeah, they're the same people that are like, Elon Musk bought Twitter. Now I can say the N-word. Like that's the type of people that they have in the audience. They're going, Ethan Klein, I can't believe what you're saying. That's so messed up. Yeah. And it's all bullshit. It's all manufactured outrage. It's ridiculous. But, it did help me a lot. It did save me a little bit. Like when random producers and like, the sound guy at the Young Turks was getting death threats as a consequence of like my words.
That's pretty crazy.
That's when I was like, you know what? I mean, this is a part of the job, unfortunately, but not to this degree. And I want to separate myself from the Young Turks because I don't want anyone else to be like, I don't want anyone else to get hurt for, my dumbass. Because I'm going to probably say some crazy shit. And I was right. I have said some crazy shit since then.
Yeah.
Death threats are chill, though. I mean,
it's
chill.
Yeah.
I get like them all the time.
Why would anyone give you a death threat? What have you done?
Dude, I guess just like made their group, lampooned their group or something. I don't know. I try to not look at it, but I get a lot of anti-Semitic death threats all the time.
Are you even Jewish?
No.
That's what's interesting, huh?
Yeah. They're just like, the bigger the hair gets.
That's funny as shit.
The bigger the hair gets, you could have a graph chart like hair size, anti-Semitic online bullying, spiking.
Right.
So I mean, my emails is a lot of those guys.
Yeah.
But they're afraid of the city though because of like the shit they're consuming. So they're like, I want to come find you, but I'm scared of the West Coast. Yeah. Scared of the Antifa controlled shitholes.
I can't park my Ford Super Duty.
Yeah, it works to our advantage.
Yeah.
We hide in the cities. You'll never find us.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, unless you're the Paul DePepe or whatever the fuck the guy who he was tried to assassinate Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah, I'm kind of familiar with like the group that he is a part of, the radical nudist people who live in Berkeley, California.
He's a radical nudist?
Well, in Berkeley was always
butthole son kind of thing?
No, more like he works with this lady, Gypsy something.
Gypsy Taut, I think, is her last name.
They'll pull up naked, like they had a nude wedding outside of SF City Hall after
that seems like lib shit.
No, like Berkeley
doesn't it?
Berkeley hippies are like super fringed out, and like during 2020 with the vaccine and stuff, all like the wellness community of Berkeley like pretty much flipped, and it became like the hotbed for like QAnon.
This guy's a QAnon weirdo, but he also he turned before then because I looked at some of his writing. Literally writes with the proficiency of a third grader, like just straight brain melted. Okay, Canadian. Comes to Berkeley. I just, I'm not going to get into my theory.
Canadian comment.
We need to build a wall. Okay, Canada not sending their best. Well, actually, that's not true. My theory is either Canada sends literally their absolute best, or they're fucking absolute worst. There's no mid-Canadians. I've never met a mid-Canadian. Either they're like banger people, they're sick, they're sweet, they're talented artists, they're caring, compassionate, or they're like white supremacist psychos that they got like pushed out of Canada, I guess. So they're like, I always wanted to be American, so now I can be American, Right.
Yeah. Okay, interesting.
And we need a filter. Snow Mexico.
But I'm actually kind of surprised to hear that. But it makes sense that these butthole bleaching sun people.
You talking about perineum sunning?
Yeah.
I don't think they would do bleaching. I think that stands.
It's bleached by the sun. Bleached by the sun.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's from British Columbia, Canada, which is also where the guy interviewed Will Blunderfield is from.
Yeah,
another free thinker.
A lot of crazy people out there, dude. That episode. I think that episode changed my life.
In what sense?
I'm doing it now. I hit him up and I was like, hey, we need to touch tips immediately. No, I think it changed my life because it was just like I think it gave me irreparable brain damage.
Yeah,
watching this man operate changed me as a person.
He's a great guy.
Okay.
I mean, just a loving person for sure.
Yeah, dude, his cranium is crazy. I'm surprised more people don't actually like bring that up.
Yeah.
That guy's wild. So is he like QAnon?
No. Okay. He's anti-vax, but he's more just into like, healing himself, drinking his own pee, manhood activation.
I love
rewilding.
I love that in some circles, urine is like the ultimate elixir. Like I don't know how they decided on that, but they just want to drink their own pee and have a good time doing it.
I don't think I would do it.
I mean, you're the gonzo journalist. You better do it.
I don't think I'd drink.
You better shoot a stream of urine right into your mouth, boy.
If I had a day to drink a gallon of water, I might at the end of the day give it.
Just make it as clear as possible.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
that's not. They don't.
Yeah, because my dude was drinking his own piss in the video, and that shit looked like Mountain Dew. Okay, it looked fucking green. I don't know how
that's
he
what
did
happens
that.
when you recycle urine, bro.
Bro, the amount of acid, like his pee was so acidic, dude. It was
Yeah, we're talking, of course, about one of your Channel 5 episodes. I can't get over the fact that, obviously, many people know used to be All Gas, No Brakes. That's like a former identity, long shed. Yeah. Actually, didn't even take you long. I mean, how long ago was that? But you're like fully surpassed, I think.
Yeah, I think All Gas, No Brakes ended like a year and a half ago, and there was only 1 month of darkness between All Gas, No Brakes and Channel 5.
And I feel like within a year's time, you surpassed in terms of like views and supporters and everything. And I just can't get over how those fucking idiots fuck themselves.
Yeah.
So bad. And it's just, I'm obsessed with it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Because your deal with them was you guys, you were making like what, 25%?
20%.
They were getting 80% of all proceeds, merch, YouTube revenue, ads.
It was a 360 deal, so everything I did outside of that too. So
they own your ass.
If I worked at like Jamba Juice, they'd get 80%.
Yeah.
That's a record label deal.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Which is insane that they were like they looked at the most exploitative industry and were like, we're gonna fucking copy that. That shit's fire.
You think they'd hit you up to get that Jamba Juice money? Were they that hardcore?
Oh man, it was crazy.
Really? They didn't let anything
full
slide.
Management, man.
And so you went to them. Because All Gas No Brakes was becoming.
Damn, it's crazy. Oh yeah, All Gas No Brakes. You got to pull it up.
They didn't.
2 years ago.
And they were going to try to replace your ass.
They tried to.
Yeah.
They have a couple knockoff channels right now in my exact style.
Really?
At this point though, like your brand of like your style of content, and I told you this like a couple of years, almost like a year ago at this point, like especially during COVID when it was popping off.